Situational awareness is about being aware of where you are and what about your environment and circumstances may be a potential risk. Today, I'm going over the three questions I ask to ensure that I am staying situationally aware. Hello again, I'm Jason. Climbers, mountaineers, backpackers, and pretty much every type of outdoor athlete or adventurer needs to stay aware of objective and subjective hazards. Objective hazards are the risks that come from the environment around us: avalanche danger, weather, falling rock. Rock! Rock! These are all objective hazards. Subjective hazards are those which we bring to the situation. Things like our mentality,
You are going to love it out of your mind.
our skill set, or our fitness. The combination of these things creates our situation, and when we are in the wild, our situation needs to be understood so that we can calculate the likelihood of potential outcomes at all times. We need to know if we are tilting towards the likelihood of a good or a bad outcome based on what is happening within as well as outside of us. To make sure we are staying situationally aware, I like to ask myself and my adventuring partners three questions periodically while we're out in the wilderness. The first question is, how are you feeling?
Everyone feel okay?
I want to invite a conversation about both our physical and our mental emotional states. The answers to this question could be tired, or scared, or feeling good. The point is to probe on any answer and resolve anything that needs resolving. Do we need a snack or a rest? What should we do about that fear? Well, you can watch a whole separate video on that topic.
Oh boy.
Does a climber feeling particularly strong today want to take a turn breaking trail for the rest of us? The second question is, what are you watching? Now we're looking outward.
And so what are we concerned about?
We're watching the snowpack to avoid post-holing. Or we're watching the amount of daylight we have left. Or we're watching the potential rockfall. Here, the point is to crowdsource the potential objective hazards. Through a conversation, we may have a partner who is noticing something that we ourselves are not. We're helping improve the odds that the whole team has a more comprehensive picture of the situation. Finally, I like to ask, when will we check in again? This doesn't mean that you may not check in sooner if something happens, like someone twists an ankle or you come to a surprise water crossing. But it does guarantee that you won't go too long without another check of your situation. I like to state the answer to this question in terms of a marker rather than time. We'll check in again when we get to tree line, or at that start up the ridge, or at the lake where we should take a rest. I'm looking for points where our perception of hazards are likely to change. We'll be able to see more from above tree line. We'll be needing to burn through more energy or maybe be exposed to rockfall as we head up the ridge. We'll be hydrating and catching our breath at the lake. By using these three questions, me and my family, or partners, keep up a pretty consistent dialogue about what we're experiencing and what we are perceiving. That makes it more likely for us to stay aware and proactive when it comes to risk mitigation, rather than falling behind the curve and having to be reactive to something. Yes, the wilderness can be unpredictable, and sometimes we just have to react. But let's try and be as proactive as possible, right? Thanks for checking out this video. If you found it useful, please hit that like button. That helps get this video the exposure it needs to help out a wider audience. If you haven't already, ring that bell and subscribe. And you can check out our website at shortguysbetaworks.com to find gear lists, all of our videos, and additional thoughts and information. Do you have any rules of thumb that you follow for keeping yourself alert and aware? Let us know in the comments section. We'll see you next week and keep on getting more out of that big outside.